Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Hungry Bleak podcast. I am your host, Antonio Pomares. So, today's show, you know who the special guest is? It's you. It's you. It's you. Yes, it's you. So, over the last few weeks, I've had a cavalcade of guests, incredible guests, wonderful guests. I've had Brian Hill, uh, Christian Douglas, Tanya Ransom, Moon the Storyteller, a plethora of and more, a plethora of guests, and I've been so lucky and so happy to have them, and just incredible amounts of fun. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, oh, you know what? Let me just do some solo shows and just do that. And I was reminded, actually told, because I had never thought about it like this, that the show that I do is like I'm having a conversation. And I never thought about it like that. And I really love that take. So I'm going to speak with you, talk with you. I'm not going to talk at you or anything like that. I love that. I love that thought process of it's like he's having a conversation with us. I never thought about it like that. Maybe that's why my fan base is what it is. My viewership is what it is. 2% of my last I really checked out. 2% of my viewership listeners male. 98% of my viewership listeners female. Tells me a lot. Tells me a lot. Which it surprised me and doesn't surprise me both at the same time. Um, if you know me, you know why. It surprised me and doesn't surprise me, but I love it. And I know that some of you are here as actual fans of geek culture and comics, and I love that. Thank you so very much. Some of you are just want to know what's going on, or just want to hear my reviews, or hear what I like, what I don't like. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Some of you are here to lust after me. Thank you. I'm not sure how to take that one. I hope you're taking something away from the show at least. I hope that's happening because that's what I want. I want maybe you come for the lust, but you stay for the jokes and the comics and the mental health talk or the food, anything like that. I hope that's what it becomes, and you just become a fan in general of what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to create in any environment that I'm trying to um, uh, establish here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's a combination of all. I don't know. All I can say is thank you very much for listening, watching, whichever way you are taking me in, uh, liking, subscribing, sharing everything that you will hear from influencers and content creators, which I loathe that term for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because it's a new term that I just don't like or prefer. Anyway, we're here. So we're gonna have a nice show. We're gonna have a kind of a touching show, and the show is entitled "Miss Me" because I hope you missed me. I hope you missed our conversations. I've been having the guests on and talked about everything from Blade to philosophy to horror to podcasting to starting anew to philosophy to religion to everything, you know, and it's been great. But I know that what the what the base of everything is, what the foundation that I put my pillars on is this connection, this back and forth, this rapport that we have between us, and I enjoy that. I dig it. I love it. Okay. So again, no matter why you're watching, which I hope if you're watching for one reason, it becomes a bit deeper as I talk, um, and you enjoy what's happening here. How's that sound? Cool, great, awesome. All right. So we're gonna start off with Kickstarters, and I want to thank Robert Jeffrey, you a friend of the show, friend of mine, fan and everything, incredible writer, Soul Nebula. I will be talking about Soul Nebula next week, I believe, because yeah. Uh, he was like, "Hey man, when you're talking about something like a comic or something like that, can you put up on the screen? Can you screen share it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've thought about doing that. What have you?" That actually is going to a larger frame of thought that I have. People who are listening, who are taking this in a podcast, form. I don't know why I said podcast in that way. I apologize. Podcast form in that way will not be able to. So sometimes I feel like you're left out of certain things. But that's a larger conversation that I'm going to have in a few more shows when I do go on a break, which I will be doing a season break, just because breath. I need to breathe a little bit. My mind is in a bunch of different places right now, professionally, work wise, and personally and emotionally. So, yeah, so that'll happen. But yeah, let's talk about Kickstarters. Okay, now you all know what Kickstarter is. If you don't know what a Kickstarter is basically crowdfunding. It's you go to a site and there are a plethora of different types of comics. It's out now become events. There are tabletop games, video games. There's all types of things out there that you can help someone fund their project. Again, whether it is a comic, a book, an event, a tabletop game, and whatever it is, I apologize. Excuse me, folks. You can help crowdfund it. So the one that's going on right now is one that is called Akolyte. Now, this is out of Concrete Comics. Keep it concrete. So I'm going to do a little of this screen sharing. Thank you very much, Robert Jeffrey. I will take your advice. I love feedback from people, especially people that I respect and who I dig. All right, so this is going to be 1 through 5. This is like one of their flagship titles. They have a lot going on with the Concrete universe, a plethora of things. So this is for Acolyte. And I had the t-shirt on the other day when it actually started. I didn't even know that they were starting the Kickstarter. But I wore the t-shirt because I was like, I want to wear something snug, obviously, because my t-shirts are snug. And I was like, yeah, I want to wear something black, blue. I just want to have cool. So I was like, yeah, man, you know what? Let me rock this. So yeah, so this is the character Acolyte. I love black and blue. Purple is always going to be my color. You should see the color scheme for my laptop, my phone, everything. Purple, obviously. Even my hat, purple. Well, not the hat I'm wearing today, because I'm not wearing a hat. Anyway, so this is the story. Acolyte, like I said, it's going to be issues 1 through 5. So you're able to catch up. The latest issue is obviously number 1, but you may have missed out on others. This is a perfect chance for you to get all caught up with it and the adventures of one of the flagship characters for Concrete. You see some of the art that's going on here. I love it. Excuse the language. Yes, but this is like a 12 and up comic, but it's just really good. If you're into superheroes and you want to be a part of an indie black-owned comic book company, Acolyte is one of those comics that you should definitely be a part of. Now, I will mention that Luna, when I had Moon Storyteller on, Luna is part of Concrete Comics. So you know the company does incredible quality, and look at the covers are just dope. I love a simple costume with the symbol, but also a hood. I love a hood. I do not know why, but I do. So yeah, so you have, depending on what tier you go with, you're going to get the comics. You're also going to get possibly posters. They've got merch. This is the t-shirt that I was wearing. This is the t-shirt right here that I wore the other day. This is a new t-shirt I want to say they have, which is awesome. They've even got sneakers. Oh, you done messed up, because you know I got a thing about sneakers sometimes. I'm not sneakerhead, but I do love sneakers. So yeah, so we've got Lonzo Starr, who is one of the creators, the production team here, Derek Allen, Bruno Lima, Matthias Hoove. Hope I'm not butchering these names. I apologize if I am. Excuse me. Daniel D. Calvo, Mason Solamine. Solamine feels right, but I could possibly be butchering it again. The thing I love about Kickstarter is that they give you all the information. They show you the creative team. They let you know who's going to be on there. They'll show you the merch. And then let me go to the top here so you can see. They'll have a video as well that you can watch. It's like a trailer for it. Sometimes it'll be the creators talking. But as you can see down here, let me go scroll it down a little bit here. These are the tiers. So you see different tiers that you can donate. And depending on the tier that you get, you'll get certain items. A lot of them afterwards, you'll be able to add on certain things. Like if you wanted a shirt, but you didn't want to get that package, you can kind of mix and match things as well, which is awesome. Get the one that best fits your dollar and get the one that best fits what you want. A lot of them will have, like I said, the catch up where you'll be able to get all of the issues beforehand and the new one, like this one. actually is the digital bundle, which is all digital, and you also get the source book as well. Some of them will be all print. Again, just depends on what it is. Sometimes you'll be able to pick the cover that you get as well. I absolutely love that. I'm going to have the link. It's going to be in the comment description. In the episode description for this episode. But yeah, go check this out. Concrete is one of those companies that I'm like, yeah, definitely go check them out, because awesome stuff coming out of them. And Black indie comics are on such a beautiful rise that I have to say, yeah, run in, get it, check it out. But this is Akolyte, Akolyte, in case you're not able to get the link in the episode description. But like I said, I'll have it in the episode description for you as always, because I want you to be able to go either click it or copy and paste and go check out what's going on. All right, so that's that way. So we're gonna have some reviews now. All right, so I don't know why I'm saying it like I'm about to give you a bad grade on your test or something. I apologize for that. So I have been reading a plethora of comics in the time that I have not been doing reviews for you. Like last week, I had Christian Douglas on for a Kickstarter for Punk Droid. Go check that as well. It ends actually today. This is Friday. You're watching this on Friday. I'm recording this earlier in the week. So yes, Friday was ending. Check it out. There are a lot of comics that have come out. I've got some cool indie ones for you that we are going to be checking out right now. One of them is called Exorcists Never Die. I absolutely love the damn title of that. It just sounds wonderful. It does. I don't care what you say, it does. And it's up. There we go. So Exorcists Never Die. This is from Mad Cave. All right. And writer is Steve Orlando, artist is Sebastian Perez, letterer is Carlos M. Manguela. I hope I'm pronouncing these names properly. Editor is Chaz Pangburn, and contributing editor is Chris Sanchez. So this is the story of two exorcists who are going into this building to, exercise it. But they don't exercise things in the way that they normally do. They literally fight exorcisms. So they begin to beat the piss out of the possessed. I love it. It's a different take on that kind of exorcism, where it's not someone. They do still have spells and prayers that they do, but they also are punching the hell out of you. It can be a bit violent, obviously, because you're going into that realm of fisticuffs and fighting and violence. It's like this. I loved it because, again, it's supernatural and it's action, and there's a bit of a budding, or I should say maybe returning, romance between the two exorcists, which I think is great as well. The art itself feels almost like, because of the rustic is not the right word, because of the tones, you almost see like the sepia. It's the best pronunciation I can think of for what's happening, or the best description of the art. Feels like it's an exorcism type of book, almost a Western even too, which I like. I like Westerns, and I like martial arts movies. So blending of the two and this type of art style is great. I do love it. Again, it's supernatural, it's horror. Really enjoy it. It's only on issue 1, and this is out of Mad Cave. I don't think I have anything, or if I do, I think I only have maybe a couple of things from this particular company, but I love it, and it's just very, very good. I enjoyed it. It's like a fun comic, and it's a comic I can definitely see. Like when I think of it like, oh, this would be a really cool movie, like like a Netflix or a Peacock, or like one of those original streaming movies, which are not bad. I love streaming movies because there's just something to them. There are a lot of series and a lot of movies that are going to be coming out in the next month or two that I'm like, yeah, bet I want to check this out. So I would definitely say go and check out Exorcists Never Die. I had a fun time reading it. It was cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. I liked it. So the next one that we have up is one called Hell to Pay. Ooh. This is, I don't know why I did the ooh part. Uh, this is out of Image. This is the first book. It's called The Shrouded College. This is book one. This is actually Seth MacFarlane is developing The Shrouded College, which is based on Hell to Pay, and I think a couple other books that are going to be coming out as a series of either movies or actual like series shows, like episodic television shows, episodic shows, I should say, for Peacock. I'm really excited about that. I love it. So, writer is Charles Soule. Artist is Will Sliney. Colorist is Rachel Rosenberg. Chris Crank is letterer. I love this. We're following these two adventurers, basically, and they are quested with, or I should say, they are instructed to get these coins, and these coins are the currency of demons. Humans give a demon this coin, and the demon will do what the human wants. But obviously, in an occult, uh, supernatural twist, the demon will try to influence what it is that you're trying to get or ask for. So, the comic is an action, horror, occult, dark humor, sense of theme with the humor, right? But it's also based on currency, which I think is really important because we know that currency can make or break you in this world, unfortunately. In this comic, these two individuals have to get all these coins for the Shrouded College because they made a deal. They were in a horrible accident. They had limbs missing, their bodies were broken, and everything. They were in a hospital, and they said, "Look, we'll do what you want if you just help us restore our bodies. We'll do what you want." They said, "Okay, we'll restore you, but you have to do this for us." They're not allowed to have lives. They're not allowed to really love or have children or anything. Then we find out that there is a baby coming. So they have to figure out how to get all of these coins, which they think they're on their last one. They have to figure out how to get all these coins before she starts showing the pregnancy. They think they have the last coin. Turns out they do not. The coins are almost a little bit of spoiler. The coins are almost being like counterfeited by someone whose story you find in issue 4. You find out why they're doing it, how they're doing it. And that's one of the best backstories I've seen in a comic in quite a while. I really liked it because of the action adventure part of it, obviously, and it feels like an epic kind of journey of them trying to find these coins. But the fact it's also based in currency. There aren't too many comics that deal with occult or horror as far as currency and what it can do to you. I can think of what is it, Black Monday Murders? I think it was from Image a few years ago, which dealt with it and dealt with financial such. But I love the way that this does it, where it deals in these coins and counterfeiting hell coins. And it starts off by telling where the currency of hell comes from and the exchange and everything. And this is one of the coins here in the demon's hand, and it goes from there. And someone steals the coins. This gentleman here steals the coins and is using them. But then you find out there are more coins. So they have found the original coins, but now they have to find the counterfeit coins and where they're coming from. The Shrouded College says, no, this does not matter. We told you need to get all the coins. They're saying, no, we got the original coins. They're saying, yes, you got the original coins, but there are many more coins out there. You need to get them all of them, or you cannot go. I'm a fan of it. I love the art and how it pops a bit. It's really, I love the tones and the lines of it as well. And how they'll actually use some of their occult weapons and artifacts as ways to help the person. This is the scene where you see them. They're making the deal. They're making that deal and it was 15 years ago. They're making that deal where we'll do what you want if you heal us. Yeah, I'm a fan of the comic. I am. I think it's one of those comics where you go, yeah, Definitely, it's fun, even if it's just something that's like 6 issues. You all know how I love a good, simple, short comic with a good story. But Hell to Pay is definitely one that I would say go and check out. I also love uh, the covers. The covers are beautiful. They're absolutely dynamic. So yes, go and check out Hell to Pay. It's another one that I enjoy. So the next one up is we're going to talk about is Samurai Doggy. I know that name sounds a little odd, but it's really cool, I promise you. So this is from Aftershock Comics, and this is written by Chris Tex, artist, colorist, letterer. Oof, triple duty is Santos, which I absolutely love. So this is the story of a puppy. We see a puppy being born and all the siblings, and then we see this man come in and kills the mother. We don't know why. One of the puppies goes and bites the assailant's finger off. In doing that, the assailant cuts and takes out one of the puppy's eyes and leaves the puppy for dead. Puppy does not die. The puppy lives and is rescued by a robot bird, animatronic bird, let's say. And then the puppy becomes Samurai Doggy, and their mission is to find their siblings and also find this assailant and kill them. You all know I love revenge comics. 90% of comics are revenge comics, honestly. This one is really cool because I love the anthropomorphic. Anthropomorphic? I'm trying to remember the damn word, and I probably butchered 9 words in 2 seconds. I love that it's different in the fact of it's animals. I think that's cool. Seeing animals in action roles like that. I grew up growing up watching animated comics. Animated Saturday morning cartoons or afternoon cartoons, thing like that. You see that, you automatically can dig it. I love the fact that there's really quick action paced, and the art is very lean and samurai-esque and feels like you're watching a samurai film. I love that. And this huge, big scrolling city here, but then they can make it look so intimate in shots like this. I love that difference and being able to do both sides. Absolutely love it. They're on issue 5. No, I should say Hell to Pay is on issue 4, so you have time to jump in there. This one is issue 5, I believe. Now I have to catch up on the series. I'm a couple issues behind, but I love it, so keep getting it. I think that it's just a really fun comic. Like I said, you need to have fun comics, and we see all these different characters and Samurai Doggy's quest to find their siblings, and then there's even like a little side story that you see in the background. You see where Samurai Doggy even came from, as far as like no, excuse me, that has Samurai Doggy in the background. You see another character and how they got to this point. Like I said, the action is really cool and fast paced, but then it can slow down as well. And you see at this point, there's about to be a big ass fight. There is. So Samurai Doggy is another one I would say go and check out. It's awesome. Yeah, please go and check that one out. All right. I don't have a Flashback Friday pick for you just because I didn't. Yeah, because I wanted to think about today and what I'm going to talk to you about today. All right. So what I do want to talk about is I want to talk about how you're feeling. It's Friday. It's Wellness Check Friday, folks. Are you okay? Are you doing all right? Have you taken your meds, whether it's for physical, mental, or emotional ailment? I'm not trying to police you. Just want to make sure that you're the best you that you can be. Last week was a little rough for me. It felt like it was just a bit of a rough week in a way. I just had a lot going on. Between a new venture I'm taking with Subsume, I'm doing a series for them called To Be Announced. Mondays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Cheap plug. But I just had a lot going on, and one of the things that I decided to do was to just breathe. Simple, to the point. Oh, but you breathe all the time, Antonio. Yes, but sometimes we take that breath for granted. So I decided to breathe. Breathe. I I've been going back to lighting incense, which has helped me. Incense is something that I love. There's a place called the Fragrance Shop in New York. I'll have the link in the app in the episode description, where I go and I get incense of different kinds. I get like I think there's one called Virtue, Mountain Rain, Zen, Tranquility, all the things you would want it to be called, and I light them, and they help me so much, especially during the wintertime. They are a huge help. Um, and I was also at I went to the Schaumburg. I went to the Black Comic Book Festival with some friends. Haven't seen people. I haven't been to an event in a while out, and it was great to like out, outside in New York as well. And my mother was feeling so much better and so good. I was able to go up there, and I didn't get back until late. Um, and it was beautiful, and I had that time, and I was there, and it just made me go, yeah, I need to take a breath and savor these moments that are here, which I don't do a lot sometimes because my mind is trying to be ahead. And I feel like if I'm savoring what's happening right now, I'm late for something I should be doing. I shouldn't do that to myself. I should teach myself to learn to savor this moment. Now, yes, I do have things that I want to do within the next 4 years and 8 months. Yes, gave myself a timetable of 5 years to have certain goals accomplished, and one of them is actually to move out of state again. I've been out of state before, um, and to create something bigger than myself. And something fell into my lap, and I was like, oh yeah. So it added something else to me. So I'm like, yeah. But I have to remember to live in this moment right here, because I want to live in this moment. I want to be able to savor this moment and appreciate what's coming ahead. So my tip is light some incense if you're able to. I know sometimes people are bothered by scents or even smoke. I understand that, but whatever you do, take the moment, live in it, breathe in it, just enjoy it, please, because they go so quickly. And when they're gone, they're gone. And when we're gone, we're gone. Um, if you know me and you know why I'm touching right here, then you understand why I'm saying that. When it's gone, it's gone. So that's my wellness. That's my wellness tip for today. Savor the moment. A lot of us don't get to, but I want you to. Also what I want you to savor is whatever you're eating. What's on my plate? Look, folks. Oh my God. I went up to New York, obviously. Was hanging out with friends, and I was with a group of friends who they wanted to go out to eat, so they went to go get some ramen. And I was reminded, hey, wait a minute. This place over here has ramen, but yeah, a couple blocks away, there are donuts. Folks, I'm talking about donut plants, okay? Uh Again, I'm gonna screen share. Um this is another beautiful place. This place obviously does donuts. I was introduced to this place by Takia Marie. Thank you very much, Takia, as always. They have donuts and coffee. They've been around since 1994. I didn't even realize it. They're just the food is incredible. Excuse me, the donuts are incredible. It's beautiful. They have a wonderful array of different kinds of donuts too. Um, from let's see if I can get some of the donuts up here, boys. See if we can get some of what's coming up as far as the donuts go. Bam! Woof! Killing the screen sharing thing, folks. Actually, no, I'm not. So here are some of the here are some of the locations. The location that I thought still existed does not, unfortunately. Was very upset by that. But you can see Williamsburg, Grand Central Terminal, which I love going to for some reason. Lower East Side, Queens, downtown Brooklyn. You can do special orders for downtown Brooklyn as well. Special orders for Grand Central, LES, Queens, Williamsburg as well. Yes, they are all awesome. Let's see if we can go with what's going on in here right now, just so we can get a look at what's happening up in these streets. No, not so much. Okay, cool. That's fine. So we'll go back. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah, they've got everything from chai tea to coffee. They've got the donuts. They've got different packages for stuff. I mean, yeah, they're, oh God, look at that. That's awesome looking. You know, I love going there. I love the atmosphere. I used to go to the one that was in Upper East Side. Upper East Side? Upper West? Chelsea? I want to say Chelsea. A couple. Oh, wait, they got a t shirt? I didn't know that. They got different colors, though? Oh, you done messed up now. If they got purple, it's a wrap. Oh, they don't have purple. Okay. But they do have black, which is awesome. Oh, they got a donut plant Brooklyn tee. Brooklyn, get the donuts. They've got satchels, or should I say tote bag, more like. What else they got? I'm window shopping with you, folks. They've got an enamel pin. Awesome. I like that pin. Oh, that's nice. This is actually the PB&J enamel. There's actually a donut that they had that's a square donut. It's awesome. So yeah, so this is the donut plant. Oh, y'all didn't even see what I was checking out, did you? You probably didn't. Yeah, I'll show you this again. So yeah, this is some of the pens. Like I said, yeah, there's actually a square donut, the PB&J peanut butter and jelly enamel pen. That's awesome. Damn. Yeah, I really enjoy this place. It's awesome. Go check them out. Yeah, the donut plant. I will have a link for the donut plant in the episode description, so you can check out the site as well and go from there. How's that sound? Cool. I never put it up. I'll be damned. Wow. So I'm gonna show you this stuff now. I apologize, folks. So yeah, check this out. It's just, yeah, they've got all this great stuff there. The donuts. Yeah. And these are the different places that they have. Right. So like I said, they have Williamsburg, Grand Central Station, Lower East Side, Queens, downtown Brooklyn. Then they got special orders at Brooklyn, Grand Central Station, LES, Queens, LES, Lower East Side, Williamsburg. So yeah, it's pretty cool. They've got a bunch of stuff. Let me show you some more of the stuff that they got going on here. They've got, like I said, all of this. The pins are awesome. They have t-shirts, coffee. I like this one. That's got to be black is the other color for that, right? Oh no, it's on the back. That's awesome. Wonder Wheel. That's actually pretty cool. See the t-shirts. This is the black one I was talking about. Yeah, the totes. Oh, that's where the pins start. Okay. And then they have, like I said, they've got coffee, tea. They've got different boxes, like as far as packages, stuff like that. You know how you can have catering, you can do like donuts like that, like get X amount of these, X amount of those. I believe they even have donuts of the month as well. I want to say. Can never remember with them. I haven't been there in a while, unfortunately, but like I said, they're really dope, and I love this place. So go check out the donut plant. When you go there, tell them the Hungry Bleak sent you. They won't know what it means, but just tell them. I like that. Thank you. So let's do a bleak perspective, shall we, folks? Folks, can I talk to you for a second? Can I wrap a taste to you? Can I let you know what's going on with your boy? Can I? Yeah, there's a lot going on in life and in everything. And they always say match energy. Look, give the energy that you want, but just make sure that whatever you're giving it to is beneficial to you and supporting you and makes you happy. My rules are if it doesn't fulfill me financially, sexually, or emotionally, I'm not dealing with it. I refuse to. I don't. I'm done. If it doesn't fulfill me in those ways, there's no point in me doing it. I don't mean that to be a jerk. I mean that to me saying, I just can't do it. Because your life and your soul and your energy, everything is so important. And you got to protect your energy. You got to protect yourself. You have to. I'm doing that myself. Like I said, with the spring is coming, summer is fun, everybody's gonna be out. My mother's much better. She's getting better each day. Again, there are good and bad days, but she has that. I'm starting to feel the aging of 45. Before I know it, I'll be 50. And I want to have more of a life. So everything that I'm giving myself, that I'm doing, is to benefit me either emotionally, mentally and emotionally, financially, or sexually. Those are the only ways that I'm going. Those three things. Yeah. So I've given myself that time of saying, look, this is what I want to accomplish in these years. And like I said, one of them is this. I love doing this. I love coming on here and doing this and not paying attention to whatever else is going on. If I can talk comics, if I can talk geek stuff, if I can talk food with you, I'll do it. And emotional wellness, I'll do it. For Subsume, I've got To Be Announced, which is an update, which is a geek update show. We're talking comics, we're talking games, we're talking movies, we're talking series, we're talking wrestling, we're talking whatever hot topics that we want to talk about, we're bringing them up. I want to create something big with that as well. And I have two incredible co-hosts on the journey in Jabba Chan and Joy Infinity. If you've seen me, if you've seen my streams, if you've been on the show, you know that they're two of my favorite people, and I love it, and I'm having so much fun with that. Again, thank you to Dedra Sneed of Subsume for throwing me the keys and saying, hey, just turn off the lights when you're done. I truly appreciate that. And that is every Friday. That is every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be giving you some of the hot trending topics, geek topics of the week prior. Last week we talked about the Schomburg show, which we all went to. We had a great time. We talked about a plethora of things. We'll all have different topics. And it's not just comics. We talk about different stuff, even in gaming. We talked about the older gamers, and we talked about geeking on a budget, which if you know, you know. Geeking on a budget, we talked about something that for Final Fantasy, there's a link that was in the episode description, and that's on the Subsume channel on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and Twitch. So yeah, go check it out. We talked about the Marvels trailer as well, which looks incredible. But yeah, so I'm at that point where I don't really mess with anything or anyone that isn't trying to fulfill or help me with those three things. I can't. I just can't. My energy is going into that and continuing to help with my mother's recovery. That's what matters to me. But I'm here, and I loved speaking with you. I love talking to you. I love this interaction. I love this. I love having these conversations with you because they're important. You are important. And thank you to everyone who has been just listening and watching and paying attention and being surprised that I'm like, yeah, man, I've got Brian Hills on the show. Brian Hill, yeah, he's writing the new Blade ongoing comic book series. What? Yeah, Rob Guillory. What? Tanya Ransom. What? Yes. But don't be too shocked, folks, because I'm good at this. I've been doing this for a lot of years. And I think sometimes maybe people are throwing it back because I'm a bit of a recluse. Not on social media like I used to be. I'll have my spurts, but I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, until the season break, then I'll be gone for a while. Trying to go to New York Comic Con. Next event I think I'll be going to will be the Schomburg's, I want to say it's called Lit Fest, possibly. Which is beautiful. Last year did it as well. It's going to be on Juneteenth weekend, the 17th, I want to say. The weekend before Juneteenth, I should say, the 17th. Yeah. And I believe I'll be doing something for Black Futures as well for Subsume as well, because that's where we're at. And yeah. So I want you all to have a great day. Enjoy the rest of it. Drink water, please, folks. Lotion. It's that time of year. Yo, elbows. I need them elbows to be lotioned up. Knees, ankles. Get the joints. Get the webbing in between the fingers. Get it. I don't know how you feel about lotion on your feet. Some people are weird about it because you're in your socks and you get your feet sweating. I'm going to, look, do what you got to do with that. I'm not going to police you on that. But if you have access to lotion, dive in that lotion. I'm trying some new lotion from the Body Shop. It's body yogurt. It's not called body butter, it's body yogurt. It seeps into the skin much quicker. And it's just, the only thing is it doesn't last as long. It's not as heavy, but I need something light because summer gets hot, sticky. I don't need to be too sticky. I mean, a little bit of sticky would be nice this summer, but anyway, that's neither here nor there, folks. Apologies. Anyway, you have a very good day. Enjoy the rest of it. Remember, every Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Hungry Bleak podcast will be here. YouTube, Twitch, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever podcasts are available, you can check us out or check it out. And every Friday, 6 p.m. every Monday, I keep saying it, every Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to be announced on the Subsume channels. You can catch it on Twitch, you can catch it on Twitter, you can catch it on Facebook. Yeah, those are the ones. Okay, yeah. And YouTube, yes, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. 6 p.m. every Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where they're talking about stuff. Give us an hour and we'll give you what's in our world. All right. Have a good one, folks. As always, as I'm out of here, remember, yes, we've got the Wakanda shirt. Oh, Blade is, I believe it's open to be pre-ordered. Go check it out. Although, don't get the Frank Miller variant cover because, geez, what the hell? I don't know what they were thinking with that. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Enjoy the rest of it. Remember, shoulder shake until you can't do it, and do the best you can with what you got, because in the end, that's all that you get, folks. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.